Oh, to return to something you have neglected for oh so long. Hollow Knight. Silksong. Part 19. That is how long it has been. Also, I'm pretty sure it's been months. It's been so long, I do not even see it as a recent category on things that I've streamed. A part of thee. But without me. I do not know what I have to do. I will eventually probably pull up a guide this stream, because I know I will be lost. You'll live forever tonight. Also, if one of you just joined the stream, hi. I'm a knower. Just kidding. The reason I was guessing that is because the ad manager immediately went, "Oh, I need to send some ads." Well, the time is ripe.
Mia samasa.
So massa.
Fidel.
It's lagging a little bit. It'd be really funny if my laptop's not able to run Silksong. Use tools to acquire organs of various types, so Huntress may feed her brood. Skewed organ, shredded organ, seared organ.
Pinek.
So seared, would that logically be... Try that.
Ula socia.
But where am I gonna get seared organs? Why would it matter? Mine. Turn down the game a little bit. Uro, uro. I just want to kill. That's all I want to do. Where is something to kill? Yes, I knew it. I can kill. Okay, so I have to do that 5 times. More than 5 times, I think. Okay, so you can get like maybe 2 or 3 in a row, depending on how quick you are. Aw. I'm just sad. Cool. Alright, let me just quit out to the bench.
Rendio. Modella.
Modella. Oh, wait. Huh. This makes sense. You know why it makes sense? Because I did not sit at the bench at Bone Marrow. Or Bone Bottom. Mm-hmm. Yep, that makes sense.
Lumin.
Time to get the bug dog back. Get her. I have to do that 15. I'm probably not gonna have enough 100 shards. I think I've already run out. I've pretty much already run out. Break a few of these. I don't really want to farm. You cannot make me. There's a bench over here. I'll just sit at it. Who up Silkin they song? Not me. It's actually an edited playthrough. I actually hired somebody off of Fiverr to play this game for me. It's true, actually. Do people even use Fiverr anymore? I sure hope so. I've used Fiverr E. What did you use Fiverr for? Oh, so thank you for the Heartman aesthetic. Wait, was I not very enthusiastic with that? Hold on. I need to make sure that I keep the same tempo. Thank you for the Heart Me, an aesthetic. I think I said that in the exact same tone of voice. Maybe I am dead inside. Maybe we're all dead inside, we've just not realized it yet. And thank you for the 6 heart puffs and the number of roses that is getting counted still. Need 6 more. 7 roses. I need to donate all the money that I've gotten eventually. Because it's just sitting there and it's not doing anything. I might as well take the money from... Hahaha, 6-7. Can I refund your money back? Is it something I can do? Can I refund exactly one of the roses back so it's 6-6? I'm actually the devil. Oh, okay. Did these respawn by me going to the different room? Ew. Nope. All I have to do is just keep going back to the other room. Is it bench and other room? Oh. Why friend not back? Oh wait, there's one of them. Fiverr I usually use if I want like concept art for writing. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so I've gotten 15 of the seared organs. So shredded and skewered. I need to skewer until we get the beast. I've thought about doing gig work more. That way I can get like another way of getting money. Because currently my money sources are not very big. Very small, actually. Try a long pen. Did you shame donos? It's not that I shame donos, it's just that I say, like, keep your money. I'd much rather perform, like, something that's actually valuable to society, as opposed to, you know... Okay, so that does kind of skewered, but it's kind of wasteful. Because I do not think streaming and playing video games are very productive to society. At least writing a book or making entertainment, something like that, you have to put effort into it. Thank you for the goat, the you're awesome, the wink wink, the two oldies, the it's corn. I bet that one's used for interesting context. The freestyle. Looks like somebody's trying to farm their way up the leaderboard. Oh, wait, double hit. Owie. And the cake slice. I already reached the top. You're just doing it for the love of the game. Love the voice actor for this guy. Just over and over again in the booth. I feel like there has to be a better weapon for doing this than long pen. I actually feel like the other one might be better. Because I think this one's about 2 or 3, right? Wait, does this not count? It does not count. Interesting. That one again. I'm still at this weird point in Silksong, which I have no clue what I'm doing next. I keep hearing about this mythical Act 3, but I honestly think people are making it up at this point. I genuinely... And I know people have said, oh, Spiggy, we'll tell you how to get to it, but like... Surely I could figure it out myself, right? Because I'm a knower. There's my active voice. Ow. Come on. You basically have to do everything there is. Okay. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Just finish all the side quests. Oh, you're back. Imagine my shock. Shredded. Maybe this will count? Let's see if this works. This downwards. Oh yeah, that counts. That's a counter right there. Missed. Go go. Yippee. I kind of wish there was a more interesting way to farm for this, but oh well, it's a Metroidvania. You gotta do a little farming. At least you get like 3 per every single time. That did not work out for the other 2. Keep missing. Okay. Did not deserve killing that man there. He needs Beast Crest Pogo instead too. I guess that makes sense, but I'm already using the drill. I may as well do my gear and login moment, okay? Let me have my money. Ugh, even if I miss. Good, okay. Wait till I actually stopped. There we go. Maximum health. Yippee! Alright, completed that quest. I do not remember I have to turn that in. Return to the Huntress with the organs. The Huntress. Yes, that is a character that exists. Hmm. Ow. Think Icky plays? Are you talking about Swamp? Icky Sticky? The one with a child or something? Yep, just go down. Actually, wait, I should check the board, see if there's anything else I need to do. Uro. Nothing. Ira. Ira. Kind of hoping the little blade swipes would wake him up, but nope, that's not how that works. So, about bile water. Is this Shellwood? I think it's called Shellwood. What's it called? I can always just check the map once I get there, and I can laugh at myself for getting it wrong. Oh, I think I did get it right. Let's go. The ducks? Also, when you said icky place, you know how many icky places there are in this game? There's so many. So many markers. Oh, well, I'm gonna talk to this person anyway. Because clearly, there's something I gotta do here. The sewer is the ickiest. You're telling me that bile water is not the ickiest? Liar. Ren. Over here. Ow. Remember me? Remember I gave you a child? What up with that, huh? Huh. Sure.
Buenera.
Well, I'm probably implanted with... Yep, I'm implanted. Get out of here. Well, at least I'm finding a new area. I like how my reaction to getting kidnapped in this game was a yippee. Because I'm so starved for content. I'm like, please. anything. Money. Oh yeah, and there's gonna be a DLC that comes out for Silksong. I should try to complete this game before I need to have to do the DLC content. Interesting, interesting. Well, I feel like I know where I need to go. Ooh. Nothing. And let me change my charms so that way... Oh. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Is this Pavo?
Modella.
Yeah.
Mio fene?
Mia samassa.
Old hermit skulking beneath the bellway.
Socia. Luminarat.
Okay, so... I think they're talking about over here, right? Yep. What's this twitching inside you? A slave within a slave, given over your shell to grow something greater?
Regina Fora.
A parasite has made its home within me. It saps my energy and cannot purge it with strength alone. Lie down and die then, for all I care. Allow that wriggling thing its chance at life. Or else, go seek the one exiled from Belheart, little Yarnby. She was chased out high up into the moors, last I heard. Into the moors. White Ward, perhaps? Hold on. I mean, it kind of makes sense to go to White Ward, because it's a ward. A child. Who knew there would be the quote-unquote pregnancy arc? That's interesting. Weird. Era. So White Ward, so Grand Bellway. Yeah. All I want to say is that it's kind of cruel. Can you complete most of the game with just having this parasite? You just get stuck with it and the game's like, well, good luck. Hopefully you find a way to get rid of it. That's a shame. So, White Ward, I have to go uppy over here. Yeah, we'll just say this is the right way. Somebody talking over there, or is that just a... That's just an enemy. Alright. Let us hope that I guessed correctly, or we're going to be spending a lot of time being in here. An ornate lock mechanism with a keyhole at its center. Okay, so we need an ornate key. I'm not sure so. That looks like it'll do something to the child. Okay, I need to find that key. I need that key bad. The Moors. Maybe you have to go to the halfway home and try that. You take hints? Are you talking about in the game or in real life? The answer is no for both. I'm kidding. Fred, how much you want to try and discover on your own? If I'm doing, like, blatantly wrong things, you can tell me, but at least let me try to investigate a little, okay? Because I'll feel so smart and proud of myself if I figure out how to get rid of the child on my own. Because I'm a strong, independent male. Ever spoke to that one guy in the hut, whoever just tells you to go away? I don't know who that guy is. Sounds like my neighbor. Where am I? Okay, so I'm up there. That's fine. Let's go over here. He says the one that said without a rare specimen you aren't worth his time or something like that. It's been months, honestly, since I've played Silksong, so may have had that, made a sort of snarky remark when he said that. I don't know. Rude. Where am I? Here we go. Got it. What is gonna happen to this parasite when I remove it, by the way? Is it just gonna die? But what if it's just a baby? What if it's killing me? Like, it's fine if it does that. Like, it just wants to live. It's just a little guy. Alright, Greymore. Also, how far along are you in the game? Like, have you beaten the boss at the pinnacle? I have. I've gotten the first basic... Beat the final boss ending. No other endings, though. Oh dear, this may have been a mistake. Eh, they'll be fine. Oh, it's definitely not that halfway home. Maybe it'll give me like a bread trail to get over there. Eh, a bread trail, a breadcrumb trail, I should say.
Tamiyan.
Heyopa.
So, at the top of the moors. We're gonna go all the way to the top. Here? No. So it's probably either talking like here or maybe here. Or if it means... There's no way it means. If it means like all the way to the top of the map, cruelty. How rude. How rude. Ow. Not good at pogoing anymore. Who could have known? Get back here. I'm not done with you. No, that's gonna lead me to... The goal you're doing was like the last thing I did for 100%? Are you joking? So wait, is it bad to start doing this now? Oh, I missed it. Beautiful. 10 out of 10 performance. What can I say? When you're good, you're good. Not at all, but it's pretty inconvenient. Ah. You're telling me that getting infected with a parasite is a bit inconvenient? That's crazy. Video game players, when they have pretty much all their abilities taken away from them, none of their charms. It's a bit inconvenient. It's inconveniencing, to say the least. No, this is lore. It's lore. Silly lore. What are you doing here? Go left? Fine. Like all the way, but if you go too far left and then you start saying crazy stuff. Oh, come on. Do a little dash. There we go. Good job, buddy. I actually not gain any more silk passes? That's crazy. The goblins. Help!
Yanara.
Help me! Help! Thank you. You even know who I am? Why, 'tis the great Yarnaby, genius physician, unfairly outcast, who now towers before you.
Fine.
I apologize for intruding upon your work, but if you are the skilled physician you claim, I ask for your assistance. A parasite has wormed its way inside of me. Its roots twist and pull inside my shell, draining my strength. If it possessed the skills and tools, I would see it removed. You're a special sickly specimen, aren't you? Phone? Stop listening to me. That changes matters, yes. Turns them on their head. Let me see. Not haunted, indeed. No silk sickness. But something strange has certainly clawed its way in. These roots that torment you so. I'm not altogether familiar with them, but it matters not. If there's something nasty inside a shell, that must come out. We use Great Yarnby's extractor. It's your only hope. But to crack your stiff shell, we'll first need some extra strength. The healing can be done, yes, but before that, my mighty extricator needs an upgrade. Do not ask me to read after I work. Okay, it's too much. Bravo, a specimen who sees my brilliance. The task for you is simple. Head over into the tangled mess of cages on the roads above the moors. Two bugs hide away there. Belgian and cruel. Simple types, woefully ignorant. Yet they have been useful in procuring me materials. It's steel spines I need, a full bundle of them, for it's hard and sharp. Tougher than I've ever had. Tough enough to crack stone and to pierce your thick shell.
Buenera.
Cool. Beating grandmother's silk with a twisted child will give you a secret, though. Oh boy, am I gonna do fighting the boss again just because you said that? It's actually like there's no secret and you're just wanting me to watch me suffer. You know what'd be real funny? Make my day feel real better, going on TikTok and telling people to fight a boss. It's like really difficult. Just for the fun of it. Just for the love of the game. Ow. It's a secret ending I don't even have. Oh. Say less. Beat the final game of the boss while parasited. Okay. Is there a way I can get over there quicker? I don't really want to go that way. They're annoying me. Okay, they're just killing themselves. That works. Let's try this way. You have a compass? Yeah, let me equip my compass real quick. Cannot equip tools. I'll try it a bench, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to change much. The child has eaten the compass. I have to navigate this place through sheer will and great intelligence, both things I do not have. Possible for Rimworld addict over there. Lol. Probably not. Wyatt, the character in the game is pregnant. I have to get rid of the pregnancy, okay. Wait, actually even better, the parasitacy. Oh, so have you started your Arma 3 server or anything like that? Did you play the original Haunite or no? I completed all of the original Haunite. I got all the achievements, beat Pantheon 5. I still plan eventually to do all bindings, which would be fun. But I just... It's a lot of work, and I'm not really feeling like doing something that's that much work right now. Ow. Ira. Alright, how do I get to this one lady again? The cradle. Wait a minute. I just gotta like Hollow Knight more than Silksong, but that's just me. I like original Hollow Knight so far as well. The only reason that I say that is mainly just because I feel like the map flows better in the original Hollow Knight. I feel like it going from the top of the map to the bottom feels nicer than going from the bottom of the map to the very top. I don't know what it is. I'm not even sure I have a max upgraded nail or anything like that, so I'm just gonna be beating the boss with a wet noodle and hopes and dreams. Also, if anyone's here and if you're not like Hi Ocean. Do you think Grandmother's Cirque fight was kind of lame for a final boss? I thought it was decently okay. It's not as interesting or as like thematically cool as original Hollow Knight. I'll give you that. I cannot. I genuinely just cannot today. Or is that just something I cannot pogo? Rod comes out tomorrow. I know. I'm not going to be playing it tomorrow, though, because I have my 2-week rule, remember, Ocean. But I'm excited for it. Because I want you to experience it first before I strom it. I'm sitting. I'm stargazing right now. You're literally Travis Scott. That's like really cool. There's a mechanic here that I'm forgetting. It's like really, really obvious too, but I'm just forgetting it real hard. Let's just ignore it. I'm gonna ball. In a ultra kill? Okay. There we go. Ready to see this screen for like the next hour or so? I'm excited. So excited. It is the silky. Ow. Hit. Hit. Where is it? How is it? How will it affect me? Ow. I don't know why I'm referencing death grips at a time like this. Oh wait, I'm not even able to heal. That's a worse problem that I just realized. Ow. Ow. Thank you, child, for saving me. It was just a dream. I've got all the energy that I needed to. Okay. Alright, so real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my Ocean Man playlist right here. As funny as it is to listen to Ocean Man, I am not going to listen to doing this boss fight so I can actually focus a little bit. I'm actually going to try to get better at the video games. I know I've said that for like a while, but I actually mean it. It's not an abusive relationship of like you eventually get out of the abusive relationship, right? That's how that works. That's not disturbing. lock in. Okay. Okay. Now. Doing worse than last time, but there's always hope. Just do not get hit for the rest of the fight, am I right? There's always time to not get hit. Ow. Okay, so there's a lot of attacks here that are going to insta-kill me now. Like, so many. It's actually quicker to list the attacks that will not insta-kill me, as opposed to the attacks that will. Got this, bro. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the belief. Oh. That was close. What? I walked into that. I don't like that. I like the sound of the neck breaking as I fail. Alright, second attempt. I've not even gotten to the second phase yet. But, oh well. Progress is progress. Wait a minute. This is not where I need to go. Ultra kill is so satisfying in my opinion. True, ultra kill is like real satisfying. I like how like Hornet will flip the coin. First fight with the review, finished Silksong before. I have finished Silksong before. I'm just doing like achievement work and just finishing a lot of miscellaneous stuff that I've not done. Posture check. Wait, did it not go off? Oh, sorry if I did not give you the bad wisdom. Okay, bad wisdom. I'll think about it while I'm doing this fight. Make sure to bite your fingernails. Real healthy. It's like nature's cure for long nails. Or something. The part where chat goes, but I bite my fingernails. It's like really good. Tasty. Salty. I feel like an infant beating up an elderly woman right here. Because I barely do any damage at this point. That's first hit. I know you can jump over that. I'm just taking... Oh, messed up. It makes it worse hearing that sound at the end of it every single time. The dishwasher. I forgot to turn that off. That's what that sound I was hearing. Oh, thank you for the follow, Silk Rose Diary. Wonder if you're like Hollow Knight Silksong with the name like Silk Rose. Nah, it's just a coincidence. Alright. This fight is easier than Lace 2, but Twisted Child seems a way worse, lol. What, you're telling me that constantly being hindered feels bad? It's essentially like the bindings. I've done Pantheon, I think 1 and 2 with bindings before. It was based off of Laceslaw. Hey, I based my name off of a meme, so it's not like I'm gonna criticize people for the way that they base their names off of. I'm not original. Mumther. I cannot wait for today's daily beating. So generous of you. Did that move very early. Mother, let me hit you, mother. Be awfully close to being stunned. There we go. Play a little flute for you. Having tools would be so nice right now. I have one method of attack. That is it. Yippee yippee! It's over. Are you going for Act 3 in the save file? I don't even know how to get to Act 3, so maybe? Guessing. I don't know. I cannot believe that they're pranking me with an extra part to this fight. Like they add a secret other phase. Just with the child. Oh dear. Hi. Hi. Oh dear. Okay, so now I have to pay attention to this round too. Ow. Oh, that's death. Whoa. There we go. Oh, would you like to know? Let's wait until I'm done with the fight, which may be never. So maybe I'll never know. Gotta go check Bellheart after you have all the necessary requirements. The necessary requirements. I have to pledge my soul to Team Cherry for whatever game they make next. And then I have to give them all my money. That's the legal requirement. And I also need my mother's maiden name for some reason. I can't beat her after attempting Act 3. Oh. So wait a minute. Does that mean that I'm making it easier for me to do achievementing? Oh. This is good. Good to know. After making Hollow Knight and Silksong so cheap, they might be my favorite developers. I'm not sure I strictly like adhere to liking a developer. I'm more so I like the games that people put out. Because I know that some developers can be problematic even if I do like their games. Like, I really like the games that Rockstar puts out, but, you know, sometimes they do quirky stuff. They're a little silly. Silly little guys, those people. That's a parent company's quirky too. That'd be Take-Two Interactive, if I remember correctly. You pay for it in rage. Yes, I'm very angry right now. not kill me. I'm just child. I'm an adult child. You got a problem with that? Once you beat her, I tell you. I assume you can go back to fight her even after getting an ending. Not good Act 3 endings. I think so. I am not an expert on Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm just I'm a streamer. Lowest of the low on the internet hierarchy of intelligence. The higher intelligence, of course, being Redditors. Maybe 4chan. Maybe if we're being real stingy, we'll put like... It's the funny website. Tumblr. People can still use that. Room temperature IQ. Ugh. Actually really rude. Stop trying to kill me with rocks. Please. I put myself in a bad spot. That was my own fault. I'm still alive somehow, though. Oh, there it is. You can pogo off the spikes if you have no other option. This is reminding me so hard of when I did the Absolute Radiance boss fight. And then all of you, the entire chat was just saying, did you know you can Descending Dark to get rid of the ground spikes? Every single time that I got rid of those spikes, and I died to those spikes like one time, if I remember, and every single time I took damage from them. Did you know that you can Descending Dark to get rid of the ground spikes? Yes, I did know that. There's a little thing called human error, and I'm not exactly a great player. I'm pretty sure you can break the spikes. I didn't know if they patched that. Yo, hello. Hello, Code with Dev Hindi 9937. I just call you Code. By the way, did you know you can... Or, by the way, you can Descending Dark to get rid of ground spikes. Really? I should have known that. Thank you. And I'm not saying this to be, like, rude. I'm just saying that it's funny for me. Man is going through an existential crisis. Did you know you can avoid the damage by, like, not taking it? I'm sorry. I'll be better. I'll fix my ways of having a skill issue. We're really close, though. The mental breakdown or beating the fight? Thank you, Frago, for the rose. Getting better and better every time. Thank you for the motivation. I appreciate that. But once you beat her, go do a bunch of quests and you'll be on your way to Act 3. Have fun. Well, thank you. I was not having fun before, but now that you have said it, I will have even more fun. Or challenging the moon. The moon! The moon! The moon! Act 3 is kind of a pain in the rear, though. Good, I love pain and punishment. Not a masochist, though. Not on stream. Just off stream. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh, went too high. Silly me. Thinking that I need to jump even higher than I actually need to. Move over a little bit. Imagine spending all that energy to do an attack, and the person just walks slightly to the left to avoid it. Yeah, man, really enjoying God Home. Personally unlocked and bosses been whooping my rear. Some bosses literally build per soul and others like I just do a funny with the bed, do an Amber Heard with the bed. There's a God Home in this game, or are you talking about normal Hollow Knight? Hollow Knight original. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I actually really like God Home in the original Hollow Knight. It's really fun. I especially like Pantheon 5. It's more of an endurance fight than it is. Oh. I hit the spike, it did not go away. Ooh, I'm alive. I'm a knower. Ow. You have to hit it thrice? Oh. On the road is this boss? Is it like a Radiance of Silksong? Oh no, I guarantee there are harder bosses. You're telling me that I have to do a move 3 times in a row to get rid of the spikes? Okay. By the way, do you get used to Horn's downslash? It feels very, like, very un-Hollow Knight. So I'm using a different crest. I would show the different crest, but I'm not able to change it right now. Because, like, there's a mental blockage in my brain. The amount of water that I consume has turned my brain to nothing more than a vessel for water, so I physically cannot press the button to change the crest. There may be another reason, but why would I share that? Boink, boink, boink. Alright. The moon! Moon Knight would be so proud. I have not been playing Marvel Rivals in my off time either. I said that I would get back into Marvel Rivals. I have it installed. I opened it once to try the new characters, and I've just not played it. I'm neglecting it. My long-lost child. Ow. Ow. Hello, Mr. Boss. Actually, wait, you're not a mister. You're probably insulted that I said that. Ow. Just making silly mistakes. W dodge is true. Dodging like a man with a broken leg. Oh, sorry, let me be correct for this game. As a woman bug with a broken leg. I was using the Princess Bride approach to trying to dodge projectiles, in and of that if I get hit by the projectiles enough, then I'll become resilient to them. The thing I love about Hollow Knight is that it looks so good even as low res. Like, I've potato to see, and it still looks fantastic. Oh yeah. That is the beauty of good art design. That's why I never understand why games try so hard to go for realistic graphics, because they're gonna look so dated. In just like, even like 5 years time. Alright. The victory violin. The moon! Alright. I'm proud of myself. I avoided that attack this time. I shall reward myself with nothing. A gulp of water once I get a chance. A succulent taste of hydration. Ow. I missed my jump. Ow. Okay, maybe I'm not deserving of this drink. Gamer dies of dehydration on stream, punishes himself too hard for having a skill issue. I'll take that sad drink. Yeah, I found another trick on my own. Don't instantly take back soul. To fight the boss and then somewhere between the fight, break the cocoon so you get full soak back too. I cannot even heal. It does not matter. This entire fight is just bawling. If I take damage, well, that sucks. There's no fixing that. Unless you're talking about Hollow Knight. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Is that an actual dodgeball reference? I'm so happy to find a kindred soul. The 5Ds of dodgeball. What is it? Duck, dive, dodge, duck and dive or something like that. It says the same thing twice. Not talking about Silksong. Ads. Dodgeball is a peak movie. It truly do be. They're also a very random movie. I do not know why I remember this, but the joke at the ending barely made any sense to me. Barely makes sense to me now. Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Okay. Because the joke at the end of the movie is that the female character who's with whatever his name is, some random woman shows up in the court. She kisses the woman, and then the guy's like, oh no, she must be a lesbian. And it's just, I'm bisexual, and then kisses him. And I think that's meant to be a joke or something. I'm not even sure. Like in Maps and Story. Is Silksong bigger? I'm pretty sure Silksong is bigger than Hollow Knight. I've not even explored the full map yet, by the way. I'm not even near that. Alright, enough talk about dodgeball. I have to live the dodgeball. Like, it took me longer to complete the initial ending of Silksong than it did for Hollow Knight. This do be a bigger game. Oh, it shifted a little bit. Is that because I hit it, or what happened there? Perfect. Got hit by the very end. Ooh, that was close. That was not as close. I think the interesting thing about the human psyche, I always find it with these games, I found it with the original Hollow Knight too, is that the way that I learn is that it's a curve where I get really, really good at the beginning, and then I just start dipping in skill level, like, harsh. And then eventually I get back, and then I beat the boss eventually. It's not necessarily that I'm being bad at the game, or that it's just I'm having a massive skill issue. It's just, it's taking me time to learn, and sometimes you just make old mistakes. You just gotta adjust. Learning is not a straightforward line. God, I wish it was, but it's not. Oh, hold on. I have to reactivate the TikTok. Because you see, the funny thing about TikTok that I love is that if you're an hour into a stream, and apparently if there's quote-unquote not enough people talking, then the stream just decides to end itself, unless you do like a puzzle game. It's like an uncanny valley. Yeah, I suppose so. And I think that's kind of what makes learning frustrating for so much people. Because so many people associate failing or making mistakes with being bad, or that you are the problem. But the thing is that learning could be two different things. I didn't know that. Know what? Learning can be getting everything right the first time, or alternatively, it can be making every single mistake possible until you get to the point where it is physically improbable for you to make the mistake anymore. Stream auto closes on TikTok? Yeah. It's probably maybe because when you go on TikTok and you watch certain streams, they have enough activity in which that does not occur. But if you're like a small streamer and you got a stream key on TikTok, TikTok does not like wasting bandwidth. But luckily for them, I'm stubborn enough to waste their bandwidth. Ouch. Alright. Gotta avoid the scissors. I know these are pins, but I'm gonna call them scissors anyway. They look like scissors, okay? I'm sorry I called them scissors. Ow. Good luck on the true ending if you're trying for it. Is this the true ending? Thank you, William Allison, for the follow. There are broken halves of a pair of scissors. Where did the bugs get scissors? Cheap viewers on Twitch? Oh, my beloved. Did a human go to Grandmother Silk and like, here, I need you to break these scissors for me. Just for you, Pumpkin. You get scissors, and you're gonna abuse somebody with a child. It'll be funny. Make a great clip farming. And also make them do the same run back over and over again. Do you not remember Greymore? There were bugs with scissors, but like I presume that the bugs in Greymore like got publicly funded scissors. Like the government funded their scissors. How did Grandmother Silk get her scissors? Because clearly she's not getting federal payments. You think perhaps Grandmother Silk is an ally of whatever organization gave them scissors? What am I talking about? I'm just gonna fight. I'm not reading that. Hold on, let me re-spool that sentence. Maybe she uses them for the pleasure of doing arts and crafts, like paper mache. And literature. Interpret that sentence from what that viewer said how you will. Ow. Keep just going into her hand. Maybe I just like really want to hug. A hug would feel pretty nice. Mumther, can I have a hug? Not that type of hug. Not that type either. You're not very good at, like, physical affection, are you? That's what I meant. Totally true. That's what you did mean. I can see it. I can sense it. I'm, like, really good at doing that. People always did... head too big. People always did say I have a special way of talking with others. Dreamer of the year already. Definitely not. There's too many millionaires I gotta compete with. And people without a job. She uses the scissors to cut her long hair. But how did she cut her own long hair? Like, how does it look so good? Are you telling me she's so good at self-cutting her own hair that she's developed that? Clearly, she must have a barber. You talk a little funny sometimes. You speak that weird tongue. Me no understand real good. Alright. Jump too high. Do I like the damage and healing from Hollow Knight or damage and healing from Silksong more? Because, like, Silksong you take more, but heal more, you know? In all honesty, I kind of like the way Hollow Knight does healing and damage better. Because sometimes in Silksong, I feel like I'm hitting some of these enemies with a wet noodle, and it feels kind of not great. And I know some of you are going to say, but get the nail upgrade. True, I should do that. But I have every right to complain about problems that I cause myself, okay? She uses her silk hair to use the silk-controlled scissors to cut her excess silk to make silk songs. I've become a VTuber that's a spaghetti covered in meatball. No. If I'm becoming a VTuber, I'm committing. I'm getting the viewership, okay? All the stops, everything. Full anime character. I gotta go, I got school tomorrow, so I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye, William. I like Silk Knight or Hollow Song more. I like Silk Knight or Hollow Song more. You know, I really like Hollow Song more. I really like their initial album. I feel like they kind of sold out, but... you know, they really started out real good. That's my opinion. There's also so many crests if you don't like your current one. True, but that's not... actually, that's not even true for me right now. You know why? Because I'm not able to change it. I'm just stuck this way. I have been given the real-life special where I'm not able to change my gemmemics, my charms, my nothing. Thank you for the follow. DMP out. I have Hatsumi Miku when you can have Hatsumi Spaghetti. What's the sad thing? They said that any variant of Hatsumi Miku is canon, so that's apparently canon. Just the law. It's true. You know, it's true because I'm saying it's true, and whatever streamer says, it has to be true, even if they're wrong. That's the sound of me avoiding the damage. I avoided the damage by using my voice as an excess outlet. Very innovative strategy. Trying to give me a haircut there. Hello. Trying to give me the cool drip. I think I avoided the damage there by jumping, or maybe I just did a cool little jump to show my appreciation for Mumther. EBB. Beget Tsune Miku. And the more I watch you this fight, I realize she's not the best grandmother. You know, the more that I watch the grandmother beat her child, the more that I realize this is not, she's not the best. Actually, wait, is this even her child? Do I not know? Well, but I said it, so it's true. So let's just go with that. I am not a knower when it comes to the lore. Mother, why have you forsaken me? Mother, why do you prank me like this? Mother, why do you prank me like this? I mean, you're both weavers, technically. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, let me just look at you real quick. Ow. Wait, if I take damage on them, then they go away quicker. Intense strategy. Ow, real bad strategy, actually. I know how to solve my problems. I'll just use my health as a resource. Jeez. I want to cry. I want my blankie. Make it end. It's actually not really that difficult. I just want the fight to be over. I need Garfunkel with me right now. Oh dear. Well, that's not natural. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dean of the Dead. Jeez. First takeoff. Oh, I didn't mean to send that. First take of damage this run. Just pray to Mr. Potato. Huh. I've been playing Arc Raiders more recently and I understand it now. What do you understand? The player base? The mentality? Oh, I got an achievement. I'm now not worthless? Never been worthless, John, while playing Arc Raiders. But at least you feel like you're better at the game. I think Hornet survived that ending. You know, I've been criticized for my not understanding of media literacy, but I think she lived. Alright. Well, I got the quote-unquote secret ending. Yippee. Yeah, Mr. Mushroom from Hollow Knight is in this game. He's very optional. Well, I figured he'd be in this game, because if you get one of the endings in Hollow Knight, he just says, I'm gonna be in the next game. Just you wait. This is true. So true. Time for you to stream the whole Tarkov story now? No. No. I'm not doing that. You're telling me that you want me to stream something when it's not Balatro or web fishing? skated around and alien to get his attention. 37 hours. When you're good, you're good. Also, John, you sinned. You used the wrong 2. Also, what do I need to do for the quest? Alright, Sinner's Road. Now get the true ending. True. True. I do need to get the true ending. True. So, exhaust organ. It'll be easier. I think I'll go to Greymore. You used wrong too. You true. Hey, little guy. Hey. Boink. 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 Look at him, he's so happy, so jovial. 3 more. Now, first things first, I need to get rid of this child. Didn't mean to send that. I don't even know what that means. Nail violin. Am I singing to the child? Thank you, child, for enjoying the tunes. I'm glad that you wanted the parasite to enjoy some... Oh, you're talking about the little guy? Oh yeah, I know he sings. We're just not doing it immediately. The pet will get greedy if it begins singing. I have to only pet it. Is that a Gyarados up there? Yep, I'm the Gyarados. Yep, that's stream avatars. It's a way to increase stream interaction, which is something that I definitely needed. Also, Gyarados is the best Pokemon. If you say otherwise, you're just wrong. It's factually true. Because of the pre-aforementioned rules. That pet could possibly kill you if you let your guard down. So could a dog. Mewtwo says otherwise. John, can you remind me why Mewtwo's called Mewtwo? Because, you know, it's the second version of a Pokemon. Literally second best. Not as cool as a water dragon. Even though Gyarados should be a dragon type and is not for some reason. Because of Mew. You know what is? Actually, wait, do the bugs even affect me? I mean, they get rid of my silk, but that's not exactly doing much. Mew is a cutie, Mewtwo is mean. So you like Mewtwo because they're mean? Not Godzilla, my favorite Pokemon. Well, if we're bringing in Godzilla, then Godzilla wins. Especially the Godzilla from Godzilla -1. You know what, cooler than Water Dragon, though? Are you gonna say Fire Dragon? Ow. Let's try that again. A purple punk dinosaur that stands up on 2 legs, Barney. You know what, you're right. Barney is the best Pokemon. My goodness, my skills encapsulate me. Toxicity? No, you're just... You admitted Barney. I like the way he sings and talks with children. Wait, am I some stupid little guy? John, you can change it. Are you on your phone or are you on a computer? PC? Okay, so you either might have to install the extension. If you get an extension called Stream Avatars, you can change the little guy that shows up in the corner. I feel like you use the least like crest. Well, I'm not able to use any crests right now, except the one that I already had. So consider yourself blessed. I'm not even able to... I'm not even able to heal. Is Architect and Reaper? Or Architect and Archetype? Architect and Reaper. I've used Reaper a little bit, but I've not gotten Architect. You know, just not smart enough to be an architect. Not gotten the degree. Okay, is this where I die? In real life. Is this where it ends? I mean, let's think about the benefits of that occurring. Not having to go to work? That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna call you the rat, so that's funny. Thank you, the rat, for the follow. The little rat. Little guy. Little rat. My main crest is Reaper. Do you also play that one guy in Overwatch that just, like, has the shotguns and he's, like, has a skull? Reaper Overwatch man. I actually forgot his name. It's been that long. I don't play Overwatch, my guy. You're more of a Marvel Rivals player. Okay, so how do I find these people? You know, I'm a Minecraft player. I have a Minecraft server, but I have not played it in a bit because I'm trying to find a time in which people want to like fully play it who are on the server, and nobody's sending messages. So it's just gonna keep getting delayed. It'll be funny. A year from now, I'll be like, wait, we never finished the Bedrock server. And then people will be like, yeah, that's true. And then they'll forget again. That'd be cool. So it's just Centers Road, right? Am I crazy? From Kroll and Benji and Centers Road. I mean, I don't have a compass, so I know where I am, but... Hey, let's go on the server. What server? Server? You mean sever? Like, we're not trying to sever off our limbs today, Spiggy. Like, that's a little too far. You know, we watch your streams, but we're not willing to go that far for you. You know, for you, eh? Oh. Speaking of A, it's really funny today that I know a lot of people who are Canadian, and the fact that the USA beat them in hockey is a depressing day for them. I know you want the veins out of my arms. Maybe I could harvest it for copper wire. He's talking to himself again. Well, that's what I do all the time. Not exactly any different. Like free copper wire. I suppose I could go to sleep, but I like watching this insane man play Silksong. I like watching this crazy person who's undiagnosed watch Silksong. Maybe I should get one of those hats that every VTuber has where it says undiagnosed but pretty sure. Oh, I hate Sinner's Road and Biowater. Every time I go in this section, there's somebody who materializes out of thin air that just says, oh, how I hate this section. I need to pray. I pray for you, Mr. Player of Game. Ow. I'm literally just skipping it because I'm not even gonna deal with it. Right to Mr. Potato? No. So valid, no one want to be here. But Mr. Potato knows all. And Mr. Potato, where did it all go wrong? Given in Toy Story, do you not know? No, I'm not a knower. I've said this before. Is this my first playthrough? Technically, yes, but I already have gotten one of the endings, and I did not know how early you came into the stream, but I also got the secret ending for having child and beating... I just realized, sometimes I have this thing where I dial down characters to just man or woman. I do not know why I do it. I nearly said beating woman, and I feel like that's not good. So, beating grandmother Silk. Beating man nor or woman, bad. Do not do that, okay? Not okay. I do not approve. Not good thing. Gun says streaming beats women? No. I'm not okay. I'm very not okay. What 9 hours of work does to a man. Okay, so... I guess to the right? Maybe to the left now, y'all? Oh, I'm not dead. Yippee. Ooh, that's bad. I spoke too soon. Insane man wants to replace my veins with copper wire. You incorrectly heard me. I want to harness your veins so that I can, you know, sell them on eBay with the copper wire. What's the crest? The crest is called depression because I physically cannot change the crest. I think I had Reaper or something. Makes it so much better. Why? You see, I self-imposed this to myself. I made a mistake in my early 20s, and now I just have to, you know, live with that. You know, I'll make sure to take care of it, and, you know, feed it, do all of that. But besides that, there's no going back. I would never abandon it. Are you still in your early 20s? No. You're not talking about Silksong, are you? No, why do you have the crest? How do you get rid of it? You gotta wait 20 years. Okay, I'll stop making it. You have to complete a quest line in the game. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And for everyone's record, I do not have a child, okay? Is it good? No. Streamers like in the 60s? True. So true. But that's how I sound so youthful and jovial. Where am I? Oh, yeah, I gotta go through here. Coat hanger. Did you just say coat hanger? Why is it good? Not good? It's not good because I cannot change the crest and I cannot change my charms. And none of my charms are equipped right now. Actually, wait, none of my crests are equipped right now either, I do not think. But how many people are on the stream, by the way? It sounds busy. I do not know. I never keep the number on. Could be 2. Could be 5. Four people? That's scary. You know, with 4 people, you could beat me up and take my money. Please do not. Because if you take all my money, I'll have to get more, and I'll be even sadder about getting more. Subathon coming when? Never. I do not want to stream for money. Can't you stole my veins? I can't function. Okay, make it 3 and 1 without veins. Oh, is this it, people? Boing. 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 Oh no, is this a boss fight? Oh dear. Oh my. Oh no, it's not a boss fight, but they're chopping at me. Ugh, they're chopping me. They're chopping me. Is this what it means to be chopped? Hey, they have scissors too? Where did they get the scissors? Are they safety scissors? Like her grandmother? You know who is? This crest is making life difficult. How long until you can get rid of it? Probably 9 months. I don't know. As soon as I get the quest done. Oh dear. I was not expecting a... Plus Twitch, which makes 6, and however are on YouTube. Eh. Stop. Don't look into the void. Don't look into the void. What void? The abyss? TikTok, you confuse me sometimes. Oh yeah, don't go in there. We're talking about this mythical place, the void. Do not go in the void. Where is this place? Is this a state of mind? That's where the true ending is. Oh, the true. Are you fighting Grohl? Sure. I already fought Grohl. Grohl beat me up and took my lunch money, but eventually I beat him, so it was all fair. All in order. Is this game difficult? Are you someone who's familiar with video games, or what type of video games do you play? Because it's better that I can answer like that. Can I have my veins back? No. Also, I should just sit at a closer bench. I'm gonna get on my Switch 2 to play it during our lunch breaks. Okay, so judging by the fact you're saying Switch 2 and lunch breaks, I played Dark Souls games. This is very different than Dark Souls games. So Dark Souls games, you make like a build. You can make builds in Silksong, but it's a little bit more restricted. It is a game that is enjoyable, but if you get easily frustrated at video games, you're not going to have as fun of a time. I do not get very frustrated at video games, and more often I have more fun when I'm getting punished and like beat up, so I can have fun with it. So just, if it's something that's really tempting and you think you can push through it, then it's a great recommendation. If you do not think you're going to have fun with a game that's difficult and that's going to maybe take a guide, then maybe not. Not every game is for everyone. Oh, so you're a masochist? No. No. It's a game where the story is already chosen for you and you fight bosses. You have infinite lives. It's pretty difficult, but you also have immersive lore. You also have infinite lives on Dark Souls, but it certainly feels like you run out of them. Masochism assumes that I enjoy the beatings and the punishments. Sometimes me do not. Never played Dark Souls. I played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I played Sekiro. I played Shadows Die twice. I played Elden Ring Night Rain. I've not completed all the games, but I do like the Dark Souls game. I will say, though, that I do think that there is very much a Souls-like game fatigue that I have. There needs to stop being games that are made that are just Dark Souls, but like, what if we change one thing? Dark Souls, but like, what if it was Pinocchio? Dark Souls, but like, what if something else? Well, lucky, okay. Okay, hold on, let me just get to the bench. Good job! Get a sip of water. Also, I want to publicly shame Twitch today for not giving me any hydration breaks. Not redeeming any drink waters. You're trying to make me starve out here. No water whatsoever. Shameful. Do you ever give my veins back? If you say please.
I don't need it.
There we go. That's much better. Thank you, John. At least someone appreciates what I do.
I need it!
That's good. My posture is bad. Can I please have my veins back? Alright, there you go. You can have your veins back. Ow. The strategy of just pressing their direction and pressing X is working. It's genius, I say. Genius! Cool. Yay. Ow. That's new. Did it just smack its rear onto me? Interesting. I'm actually shell-shocked from that. Interesting. I don't know what to think anymore. Which developer is the one that decided to add that move into the game? I feel like they have something they want to share with the class. Oh wait, I do need to go this way. Screamer is traumatized, yes. Probably someone who worked on the game. No, I think it was just some like janitor who walked into Team Cherry's studio and was like, you know, it'd be funny. I have a request, developers. I'm a dying man and I have one more wish. The man who knows what he wants. I'm scared. You know, I think innocence has just been taken away from the internet. I'm gonna say this with absolute genuine intention. What is up with all you people? Are you okay? What has been done to you to make you think this way? Who hurt you? Yippee, yip yippee. Why do they bounce? Why do it bounce though? Dang, you people is crazy. I know what type of you people are. Well, you are people, are you not? Is there a negative connotation with saying you people? Could I say TikTok people instead? The people of the talk? Those who do the little quirky dance for very little ad revenue? Yes, okay. Well, never mind. I'll stop saying you people from now on. Yeah, but what if there's a civilization of people that, like, have the surname you? How am I supposed to refer to them? You man? But then that would, like, exclude the women. So maybe I say the you man and the you woman. There we go, I solved my own problem. I'm not a you, I'm a wall. You's not a letter. Do you get money from Twitch ads? No, I turn them on just to torture all of you. I've actually not checked. I turn it on because it's funny, and I like hearing you guys complain about the ads. But what about those who are non-binary? The you humans. There we go. Is that broad enough? But what if they do not identify as a human? You, Gerald. Whatever you want, Gerald. No. I'm a wall. No, you're not. You things. I feel like that's worse, calling people things. Thank you, no text whatsoever for the follow. I have no idea how to refer to you as. I followed out of pity, thank you. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Don't get too happy. Oh, my bad. Alright, just saying, don't followed you out of pity. That's great. I'm gonna say that to people I follow on whatever now. Have a great conversation with them. Enjoy being in the stream. I followed you out of pity and nothing more. It was nothing else. So what if I'm not able to regulate what I'm thinking? It's fine. Ow. I'm okay, maybe pity is the right word. Thank you, Axel, for the follow. Is that a Kingdom Hearts reference? I'm in my tsundere arc? True. It's not like I actually think anything or anything. You know what? I'm just gonna beat you up instead of actually admitting what I think. I'm just gonna throw a fist your way and see what happens. A random side tangent. One of my favorite things about Kingdom Hearts, one of the most nonsensical things, is that in Kingdom Hearts, there are multiple variants of characters, and the only way they distinguish them is by putting an X in their name. And I think Axel is one of those characters. And I remember being... I was not super young. I'm not gonna lie and say I was young. But I think the name of the character was like Leah, or like Leo or something like that. And I was so confused because it was like, how in the world do you get that name from Axel? I'm just my name if talking about my name being a reference. Well, yeah, I figured that was just your name. I'm just saying that there's... Is it Axel? Isn't Kingdom Hearts just the one with Donald Duck and Goofy? Kingdom Hearts is the one where Goofy dies. Hold on. I need to look this up. This is important. Kingdom Hearts character, Axel. Yes, that is actually a Kingdom Hearts character. Username? Username. Also, Goofy dies in Kingdom Hearts 2, yes. I think he gets hit by a rock or something. And then there's a scene where Donald Duck and Sora huddle up with him, and you have to hear Donald Duck be sad that Goofy dies. It sounds like... It sounds like something that would be on YouTube. You know, like those ASMR videos? He doesn't die, he just goes unconscious. It's the same thing as dying. He does it and Mickey says they'll pay for this, and Mickey rips off his clothing. I cannot read his cloak off in anger. Yep. You do that. It's your old purpose. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I do. You see, when I'm very angry, just ripped off clothing. That's exactly what happens. But yeah, the Kingdom Hearts games are great. They're so nonsensical. If somebody tried to recite me, like, the actual plot and the story arc that happens at Kingdom Hearts 3 off of memory, they're crazy. Try doing some of the games alone would be hard. Kingdom Hearts 3 is like a combination of all the games. You gotta know Birth by Sleep. You gotta know, like, what is it? Gosh. Chains of something? You gotta know, like, all the games to know Kingdom Hearts 3. Good luck, is what I have to say to that. I pray that the Kingdom Hearts 4 is a real game that actually exists, because the series is too funny to die. It has to continue. Especially the part where they talk about Heartless and, like, being, what's the other term? What's a Heartless but not a Heartless? Betty can't even use any of her spells. Yep. That's what pregnancy do to a woman, apparently. Fun fact, did you know if you're pregnant, you cannot, like, cannot use any of your spells? It's true. The equal buff for men is when, like, they break their leg or something. I do not know. What would be the equivalent for men? When they crease their J's. Ow. Like a... Okay, I need to stop reading chat. I'm in too silly of a mood. The silliness is overtaking me. I actually cannot focus on the fight. Leave me be. I hope I'm not offending anyone with what I'm saying. I could imagine somebody coming to my stream and hearing the term, "Did you know that women cannot use spells when they're pregnant?" And be like, "Oh, he's one of these type of streamers." I could just imagine that. But what the first thing you hear? Just ignoring your dear viewers because you got too silly. It's my stream, I can do what I want. It's not my job. I'm not getting paid to be here. I hate that boss so much, bro. You know what? I love this boss. Only because you hate it. I am. Give a bad wisdom. Always make sure when you're talking about characters, make sure to only refer to them as man or woman. Really leads to funny interactions. No, I would keep watching you even if you're stuff paying me. My mother is paying you to watch me on TikTok? Wow, how nice of her. I'll send her a thank you card. You know, it's really nice and sweet that she did that, to willing to support her son in her illustrious streaming career that's already taking off. Like, 6 years later. Anyways. Enough of chat. What here? Also, random last thing I'll say about Kingdom Hearts. I think the best Kingdom Hearts game is Birth by Sleep. The reason that I like Birth by Sleep is because you can actually understand the story and the characters are enjoyable. I know that's a hard bar to pass, but Birth by Sleep does it. Even if the plot is nonsensical, at least making the Keyblade is an arc. It's like a plot. It's something that can be followed. It's not like a plot where Sora gets amnesia, so he forgets all the other Kingdom Hearts games. Just so he has something to do for a bit. That is something that happens, and I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts 3, by the way. And maybe 2. Been a while since I've played 2. Ow. Ow. Ah, I jumped into it. Also, what in the world are you doing with the witch crest? It's not even the witch crest, it's a parasite crest. How did you know? Alright, everyone left. I'm the only one in your TikTok stream. Never mind, someone joined on the left. Well, for TikTok, the way that it usually is somebody will join, they'll talk for a little bit, and then, especially because it's late in, like, North America right now, they'll usually leave, just because, you know, they need EP, or I say something weird, and they're like, Get the witch crest? No. I will give this a few more tries. If I beat this with a parasite crest, I'll be very proud of myself. Pretty sleepy and I'm staying. I'm super cool like that. Go to sleep, Axel. I understand that you want to watch the stream, but it's more important that you take care of your health. Go to sleep. 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 Go to sleep now. It's only midnight. It's only midnight. Alright. I do not do this very often, but I'm going to do this right now. I recommend the strat where you don't die. Not stream more important. Stream not more important. Take care of yourself and go to sleep. Please. You do not know how important this is. It's very important for later in your life, and you're gonna appreciate it later on. Go to sleep. I'm gonna end stream now, a little bit early. It's only midnight, I'm just gonna keep scrolling. Well, then regardless, hopefully it gives you some motivation to actually go to sleep. Anyways. Hopefully you all have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you did /will something productive. So long. Bye-bye.